First and foremost, he's the oldest professional head coach in professional sports. He's the oldest coach in professional sports. He's like 100 years old. Shout out to Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll is a perfect example of failing first and then succeeding. He's an amazing story of that. Absolute failure as a head coach in the NFL at first. Went to college, won at the highest level, got to the pros, won again. I love the fact that he's going to put structure in and build a culture in Seattle or in Las Vegas like he did in Seattle. Anytime you draft a running back that high, you have to believe that they're going to put up great numbers. I love Genty from a fantasy standpoint. I think that something that people forget in regards to Genty is prior to last season where he went for 2,000 plus yards and just went absolutely ape shit. The 2 years prior, he caught a bunch of passes. I don't think I think the highlights that we saw of him his last season weren't a bunch of them out of the backfield catching the football. I think that's something that is going to be an extreme weapon for them in the offense. I think people expect just, those explosive 50, 60-yard runs are awesome. But when you have a guy that you don't have to take off the field, as long as he can hold up in pass pro, which is obviously the hardest part of any young running back's job in the NFL, I think we're looking at a bona fide superstar from day one. Never been super high on Geno Smith. I do think that he fits within the confines of whatever Pete Carroll wants to do, especially if you can lean on the run game first. But that is not DK Metcalf, JSN, and Tyler Lockett that he'll be throwing the ball to. So I do love Bowers. I think Bowers is a special talent. I mean, I don't think he is a special talent. He's a one-of-one. And he's cut from the cloth of the guy that wears 87 in Kansas City. But again, I think that the Broncos are the only real threat to the Kansas City. And I don't even know if they're a threat. I think they're just a team that's going to be good enough to make the playoffs.